I've heard it said that the easiest shot in golf is a greenside bunker shot. I don't think most golfers agree with that, though. I think most people like a 1-inch putt. In any event, I'd like to show you a simple way to get out of those greenside bunkers every time. All right, we want to make this simple, right? We want to splash the sand out of the bunker. We want to splash sand that's a little bit behind the ball out of the bunker. I want the club to work underneath where the ball is and kind of drive under the ball and create this wave of sand to hit the ball out. We're not going to hit the ball. Let's see how we do this. Okay, right out first time. Notice the club I'm using. That's a 4-iron. I wouldn't recommend hitting greenside bunker shots with a 4-iron, but the idea though is that if you create the right divot, the actual club you use isn't so important. You should be thinking about what's happening between the ball, the club, and the sand to get the ball out. So we want a shallow divot. I'll go to a sand wedge. We want a shallow divot, and we want the divot to take place behind the ball. How far behind the ball? Imagine this, a dollar bill, right? So in our case, we have a $5 bill. Inflation is crazy, right? I'm gonna take this dollar bill of whatever denomination, put the ball right in the middle of it. And I wanna make contact with the sand right about where that dollar bill starts. And the divot is going to be a shallow divot that's about the length of the dollar bill. Frankly, it'll probably be longer. How do I create a shallow divot? What helps me create a shallow divot is getting the shaft of the club flatter. So if that shaft of the club is flat, we get a shallow divot. If the shaft of the club is more upright, we get a deeper divot. All right, so I'm gonna get the shaft down a little bit. I think my dollar bill is lined up wrong. I'm gonna line that dollar bill up. Make this really, there we go, all right. I'm gonna splash this thing out. Look at that. All right, so shallow divots. Hit the sand a little behind the ball, splash the sand out. Practice with, if you're, probably a little better golfer, practice with a 4-iron or a 3-iron. See if you can do it that way. It's going to be a piece of cake when you get to your sand wedge. I hope that helps. I'll see you next time.